So I built this app, a clean, fast web application where you just type in a dessert you're craving for, hit search, and it instantly maps out to the local bakeries, cafes, and shops. The reason for building this app was an investor asked me, how quickly can you wipe code something as simple as this? So I decided to test it. This time I wanted to use Google anti gravity and specifically try the Google stack. I time boxed it for early Saturday, and interestingly, it was completed in less than 8 hours. So the tech stack, it is a standard modern AI generated preferred stack. Under the hood, it uses a modern performant Next.js, TypeScript, Tailwind CS. For maps, I used Google Maps and Places APIs. This is the main engine. We use the new Place API for server-side searches to keep the search secure, and the React wrapper for the interactive map UI. I needed to decide the Maps API, whether to use the OpenStreetMap or Google Maps, and I decided with the Google Maps because of the accuracy of results and with reviews and other data points it would provide. As you can see here, it's a Google Cloud Console, and these were the keys that I had to create in order for the application to be able to fetch the APIs for the given location and all the data points necessary to load the UI. Now let's talk about the workflow for building to launching with Vercel. The workflow was very smooth. Build it locally using node npm run dev, and then I use the environment variables to store these keys. And now I pushed it to the Git repository and connected that Git repository to Vercel. It's as straightforward as add a project here, and then you go and say import it from the Git repository, and that's really it with the Vercel. Now, once you have the project created, you go in and you can see here there are environment variables that you click on, and then you put all your environment variables. Anything that needs to be configured should go here for the deployment to go and talk to the Google Maps API, and any other data integration that you have added. The key should belong here for that deployment. So the deployment was pretty straightforward. You just push your code to the Git repository that was imported here in the beginning, and the Vercel takes care of the rest. It's how to deploy. There is no another thing. You just prompt your LLM to push the code, and that's it. It's all taken care. Now let's move to the the understanding how people tracking of user behavior to understand how people are actually using the Desert app. I wanted to integrate with um, a dashboard, a metrics dashboard that tracks the user behavior and tells us what the user, how long the user is on the page, what activities have they been performing, what are they looking out for, and how many visitors, and so on. And so the setup here using the post hoc is very straightforward. It's a simple provider wrapper in the Next.js layout. It captures page views and clicks that I'm going to show you soon. The wow factor of this post hog is you can chat and ask for this kind of user behavior, and this helps to make decisions faster instead of going the old school style where you kind of understand, look at the dashboards and try to read what's happening. For example, if you look at this one, you will see there are visitors page views, and then you read this graph and you look at the country's retention. All of this is really good data point that we get. However, excuse me, if you have a straightforward question about, I don't want to look at this, I just want to go chat and see, tell me how many users, what's the the origin of given request, all of that is so beautifully done chat interface. And then the rest of the metrics such as web analytics, product analytics, and if we want to record some user behavior, a screenplay, then that is also provided by the post outline. So I really like this one as an integration to the website. So let's go look at the website again for one last time. Here is the integration of that. So if you see, it has maps and oh, thank you.